Hey everyone, it's time for another Pathfinder adventure card game scenario. This is scenario 4.4. We're in the Vault of Hidden Wisdom. So advancing the Blessings deck, we get Alchemical Gas. Intelligence Disable Craft 7. So it's a disable. Okay, so fortunately I have an Acid Splash spell in my hand. So it says for your combat or disable check, discard this card to use your arcane skill plus 1d6. Okay, cool. So I have my arcane skill, which is d10, and I have a d6 here. So rolling rolling those dice. Alright, so I get an 11, 12, 13. Sweet. Alright, well that was easy. That was an elite barrier. So I think I'm on level 4. We still keep those. I'm going to go ahead and roll for Acid Splash. If I can reach... Oh, cool. I rolled a 10. So I can go ahead and recharge that spell. Pretty awesome. And let's see. Reset in my hand. It says here, when you defeat a Bane, you may succeed at a Knowledge or Perception 7 check to explore your location. Well, unfortunately, I didn't have anything in my hand to help out. My Knowledge and Perception is just a D4. So I don't think I'm going to ever be able to use that ability. Okay, so I already reset my hand. Advancing the Blessings deck. Alright, we got Clinging Venom. It's only a basic spell. I was hoping for more high-powered loot here to trade, but I will go ahead and try to acquire this. Arcane. D10 plus 2. Okay, so I get that spell. I'll add it to my hand. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and discard it. Let's see, I don't think I need to do any extra explorations. Advancing the Blessings deck. Okay, we get an Acid Mantis. So I didn't examine this card. So let's see. If the check to defeat has the acid or poison trait, add 3. Okay, so I'm just going to use a straight up immolate spell. D10 plus 2d4. So finding 2d4 over here. Rolling dice. Alright, so straight up I roll a 10 there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Acid Mantis is defeated. And, of course, if I had a high knowledge or perception, I'd be able to use that ability on the Vault of the Hidden Wisdom location. Rolling to see if I recharge Immolate. And I don't. I do have the Staff of Focus in my hand. It says discard this card or reveal this card and discard a spell to automatically succeed at your arcane or divine check. Let's see. So I could discard a spell to keep my immolate spell, but as it is, I'll just go ahead and discard it. So resetting my hand to 7 cards, advancing the Blessings deck. Let's see what we get. Okay, we get the Sky Pharaoh Guardian. Let's see, check to defeat combat 21. Immune to mental and poison traits. When you encounter the Sky Pharaoh Guardian, roll a d6. Okay, let's see what we got. So roll a 6. So I can't play any blessings. Okay. So this is just a straight up combat 21 check. I have a lot. I can't use a blessing. I have a Chain Lightning spell in my hand. So that's going to be my arcane plus 3d6, count them, 3d6. Then what we're going to do is I have the Crocodile Skinned Mado in my hand. Going to recharge that for an additional d4. And then I have the Anubis Staff, which I'm going to recharge to add a d12. So lots of dice, lots of options. It's always good to have a very good hand. Rolling all these dice and adding 2 to the result. So I get a 7 and a 6 is 13, 16, 19, 20, 21. So it rolled to 21 on the dot. I get to add 2 for my arcane skill. Pretty amazing. Needed all those dice. I'm rolling to see if I recharge my Chain Lightning spell. I need an arcane 12 check. So that's why I don't like this spell, the Chain Lightning, because I need an arcane 12 check in order to recharge that card. As it is, it gets discarded. I'm not able to hold on to it. Sky Pharaoh says, if defeated, you may immediately attempt to close the location, which I will try to do by picking a random barrier. Summon and defeat a random barrier. So shuffling up my barriers here. And we're going to go ahead and roll a d6. 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's this one, which is dun, da, da, Toxic Geyser. Okay, so in order to close this location, the Vault of Hidden Wisdom. Who thought there'd be a Toxic Geyser in the Vault of Hidden Wisdom? So let's see. It's the difficulty to defeat is twice the Adventure Deck Scenario. This is Scenario 4, so I have to add an 8 to that. 8, 8, 8. Okay, so let's see. We have 8, 9, 10, so I got to roll 13. And I have to do Dexterity, Acrobatics, Wisdom, or Survival. Okay, so as it is, I just have a Blessing of Ra in my hand. And I have, let's see, so Dexterity, Acrobatics, Wisdom, Survival. So it's just a toss-up between Dexterity and Wisdom. They're both +1, and it's D6. So I'll just go ahead and I will do Dexterity. So 2d6 plus 1. I need a 13 on 2d6. That's crazy. Oh, I rolled 1 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I rolled a 10, and I could recharge a card to add +2. So I could make that, so close. I could make that a 13, but I didn't. So it says, if undefeated, roll number of d6 is equal to the Scenario's Adventure Deck number, +1. That is crazy too. So this is Adventure 4. I have to roll 5d6. That's crazy. 5d6. Alright, so if I rolled a 5 or a 6, I gotta take the poison damage. Ouch, this sucks. So basically my hand size is going to be wiped out, and I'm going to have to gain the curse of poisoning. Alright, not fun at all. So just grabbing a curse of poisoning to remind myself of my condition here. So I did not close this location, so that means unfortunately I gain the curse of poisoning. Goes to my hand. Toxic Geyser. Let's see. That actually, I'm going to just banish that because there was just a closing location condition. Resetting my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rolling for poisoning to see which card I have to discard. Let's see. Rolling a D8. So I have to recharge my Blessing of Khepri. Alright, and now advancing the Blessings deck. And to close this location, we're going to have to get through all these cards. Okay, we have a Ghost of Battling Ring. Not too excited about that card. I'm going to go ahead and display this card next to my deck because it's a great ally. Ghost Battling Ring, Arcane, sure, let's roll. See if we get it. 5, 6, 7. I mean, I could recharge a card to get it, but I'm not going to. It gets banished. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use a Blessing of Ra in order to explore again. Free exploration. Getting the Evil Eye. So it's once again, it has a +8 to defeat. So +8. Let me find an 8 there. So 8, 9, 10. I got to get a 14. So I do have Arcane. I do in my hand have a Blessing of Abdar. So rolling 3d10, that is a blessing. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, are you kidding me? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, really, this is a 2 over here. Terrible roll. So I fail. So if undefeated, suffer a Scourge. Okay, well that hasn't happened in a while. So the Scourge die for this scenario is 1d8. So rolling for the Scourge table. Okay, we get a 1, which is the Curse of Poisoning, which we already have. Okay, kind of fortunate there. At least that barrier gets banished. I'm going to reset my hand. So, slowly but slowly, running out of time here. Rolling for poisoning. 3, I have to, ouch, I have to recharge Idori, my faithful ally. Was really hoping to hold on to her for a little bit. Advancing the Blessings deck, let's see what we get. Ooh, Blessing of Osiris. Divine 8, ouch. I really want that card. Man, I need a Divine 8, that's the only way to get it. That sucks, because my Divine is only D4. And so it says here, and I can't, if only I could use a staff. If I could use a staff on that check, I could use this ally to acquire. If I could use it, if I had a staff that allowed me to add to my divine check. Oh well, we will just have to say goodbye to that Bane. That really sucks. I don't have any cards that will allow me an extra exploration. So resetting my hand, rolling for poisoning. So 1, I have to recharge a Frost Staff. Advancing the Blessings deck. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Mace of Ruin. Ooh, I want this card too. Strength melee D8. My melee is +2. Let's roll high. So 6. That was a 6, 7, 8. So let's see. 6, 7, 8. I could get it to 9, 10. But, shucks. 6. I really wanted that card. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, I'm not going to be able to get it. So unfortunately that gets banished as well. Ouch. Okay. I really want some high-powered loot. That would have been beautiful to get. Didn't have any blessings to help out. Let's see. Now I'm going to roll for the poisoning. Da, 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 da. So 7. So that means I have to recharge a flame staff to my hand next to the poisoning. Advancing the blessings deck. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Ice Storm. We want this. So my arcane is... Okay, so let's see. Intelligence, strength, perception. Shucks. Okay. It's just going to be straight up arcane. No blessings. Hey, I rolled a 9. 9, 10, 11. I actually acquired this spell. Amazing. Love it. Only in the Vault of Hidden Wisdom. Alright, rolling for the poisoning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to recharge my Explorer Staff. Wow, I'm going to miss that card because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. Okay, Echoes of Confusion. Didn't examine this card. So, Stealth Perception. Okay, let's just go straight. Well, Charisma Diplomacy 8. Okay, so I have a Charisma of +2. Actually, my Charisma modifier is 4. So, or Perception. Tough call. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go stick with the Diplomacy 8 because I have a Diplomacy of +4 with my skill modifiers. And I rolled a 5. Awesome. So I defeated that barrier. Now, since there's no cards left in the location deck, I can attempt to close this location. And to close this location, I need to summon and defeat a barrier. So, randomly determining the barriers for 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be that card. And, hey, it's a Blast Glyph. So, Intelligence Arcane 10. Ouch. Or Wisdom. Okay, it's just going to be a straight up Intelligence. Straight up Intelligence. I got to roll Intelligence, or Arcane. Arcane +2. Come on. So I rolled a 5, 6, 7. I could get it up to an 8, 9 with Ahmotep's ability. But it says, if undefeated, each character at this location is dealt 1d4 cold damage. So I can't move to another location because the way I play Pathfinder, that's never possible. Gotta take the cold damage though. So I take 3 cold damage. Let's see what I got here. No, I got the Crocodile Skin Madu armor. But that's not going to do anything for me. I'm going to go ahead and lose 3 spells as damage. Now I'm going to banish that barrier. I'm going to recharge my hand. Slowly getting down on cards here. Got to roll a die for poisoning. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, ouch, my ally Idori gets the poisoning, so it can't get her. Alright, last card in the Blessings deck. Trying to close this location. Have to pick a random random barrier in order to close the location. So randomly determining what the barrier is this time. And we get 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I rolled a die 30 there. Hey, the collapsing Sphinx. Okay, can we defeat this barrier? Dexterity, Stealth, Wisdom, Perception. Okay, I didn't examine the card, so I do have, I got this great loot item, so I can add a D8 to my Perception. So I could do, let's see what else do I got in my hand. Trigger, Obstacle, Sphinx. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the Ushabio, the Willing Servant, for Perception D8. I only have a D4. This is my last chance to close this location because I don't have any. Actually, I do have one extra exploration. Yeah, I have one extra exploration. So first of all, rolling for Collapsing Sphinx. Alright, so I rolled a 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, awesome. What an awesome roll, because thanks to being Ahmotep, I can recharge a card to add +2 to that result. Alright, we defeated that barrier. We have completed the when closing requirement for the Vault of Hidden Wisdom. We have successfully cleared scenario 4.3. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at Ahmotep's deck here. Technical difficulties. Alright, so what we have, so last adventure, what I did was I did the, let's see, for the card feat, I went ahead and I kept allies, or I clicked on allies, because I wanted to keep that level 4 ally that we gained. Pathfinder is a game of unpronounceable names, so I'll just show you that guy right there. So I kept him for the deck. So now we got some interesting options to trade away for. Let's go ahead and look at it. So this is the state of Ahmotep's deck right now. Really awesome we got that card. Very happy about that. So the rewards for this scenario are we get to access to this trader now, or merchant as I like to call them. So, but she's offering spells that have the divine trait. They cost 3 boons. Not going to pay that cost. No thank you. We also get a skill feat. Okay, so let's check out the skill. So we can do a skill feat for Ahmotep. Don't know right now which skill feat that's going to be. Looks like we could have used a little dexterity or wisdom buff of that last scenario. So that's, or I might go the constitution route. I'm not sure at this point. I will let you know. But what I want to do right now is, since I gained 3 slots on the ally, I just gained another spell. My spell slot right now is I can have 5 spells. I got this great spell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have a lot of powerful spells. Let's see, and I want to keep them. I have that ally I can trade. So the only tradable things I really have are this new loot guy, and I could trade one. I could actually trade a spell. So if I really wanted to, I could trade the Chain Lightning spell. Not too big of a fan of this spell. The Ice Storm, well, actually they're both pretty deadly. So let's see, going to a trader, I think what I'm going to do is, just for fun, I'll go to the allies. Let's go to, we are going to the auction block location to see what allies are available to trade. So going to the auction block location, or the auction market. I don't know exactly what that one is. I'll go ahead and get this, give you guys a visual of the auction house. Okay, we're going to the auction house. Randomly slicing the deck in half here. Looking for level 3 or 4 allies. So we have this guy. We got rid of that card, but he's back, and we got this one. Okay, so if I really wanted to, I could go ahead. Let me go ahead and zoom in there. Hey, we did it. Okay, so if I really wanted to, I could acquire one of these allies. I'd have to lose that lame ally, which I don't like, which was the loot for last scenario, and I'd have to give up a level 3 spell. So at this point, I don't know how Ahmotep is going to make her decision. So we'll find out, though. Appreciate you watching, and I'll have another scenario up shortly. Thank you.